push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
Hey everybody, we're over here having a party. Woohoo, woohoo. Did everybody get down? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm so glad to, you don't need to go to a club, Heather. You just, come over here to my party on Wednesday nights. What? Raise the roof. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I am like so excited to be here, especially after sitting and listening to Stephanie, sewing this morning on her project box and having to be at work and doing payroll and all kinds of other crazy stuff. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for this. I can't wait. And if you actually saw one of my stories that like went all like cray cray, I apologize for that. I work in a concrete box. And so I was obviously sitting at my desk in the middle of working. Don't tell anybody. And I just was like, I have to leave this message. I have to say something. I'm so ready to like be sewing tonight. So, I have been like, and I don't know why, I think I've been getting a little bit more sleep, like just a little bit, but that means that other things are suffering. So I apologize. But I have been sort of catching up on sleep. And so like I got home from work today. And yes, I did stop and get a coffee, but I always stop and get a coffee, so that's neither here nor there. And I just started doing everything that I needed to do. I had to bring in a cajillion boxes off the porch. I had to feed all 5 kitties because little sweetie did show up before the live, so very excited about that. She's had dinner. And I cleaned the litter box. What else did I had some orders from earlier in the week that I kept falling asleep. Y'all, I'm sorry. If that's you, I apologize. I just have been having lots of sleep issues. And you guys know about this already. I'm not telling you anything new. So, hold on. It's got Nita in the guest room. It does this every time. Okay, no, I can't put her in there. Oh, you know what it is? I can't watch the... Okay, hold on. I'm going to bring her in here. There she is. Nita, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Can y'all hear her?
Okay. There I am. I hope everyone can hear me.
Sorry
Not
about
that I
that.
want them watching me, but hey.
You know me. I forget that it puts you in the room now. I don't know why it does that. Y'all, Nita just got another haircut and she is looking super cute. So no flirting with Nita tonight. Well, okay, maybe a little bit, but her husband's in the room. So just be careful, okay?
Don't say that. Don't say that. One of the guys that was taking our house apart, he kept messaging me. He kept text messaging me. I was like, honey, you're a little too young for me.
There you go. Just let them know. But you know, sometimes it's okay. It's harmless. You know, makes you feel nice. Um, so I got home and I have just been. I opened up all of the boxy charms that I had to go through everything and see all the stuff I wanted to keep and what I was going to bring to work to share. Sometimes I bring it to Starbucks and let them have it. Um, it's just so easy that way. And so, what else did I do? So I got those orders packed. I'm gonna be sending those tomorrow. Got that all ready. And then I came up and I thought, okay, I'm gonna start getting ready so that I can actually sew tonight instead of just being, you know, cutting and all this kind of stuff. So we're gonna actually do some sewing tonight. I might have to get up a couple times to go and like grab stuff because there's only so much I can keep around me. But I'm super stoked. I'm sewing something tonight. It's gonna be great. And it did give me time to sit and actually read everything out loud to myself. That helps me a little bit. I know that I'm always telling you guys about how I learn more by seeing and like doing it with someone. So, oh, I see Emily is here saying, did I film the boxy charms? I did not film these boxy charms, but I guarantee you that the ones that I get in December, I will definitely film because I'm going to do Vlogmas. Super stoked about that, but I'm going to be looking for all kinds of stuff to film. So I'm definitely going to share those with you guys in December. Okay, so I got all of this stuff cut, or enough stuff cut that I think that I'll be busy sewing tonight. And was I in the middle of saying something else? I don't know. I've got brain fog again. So what are you guys doing? What y'all up to? I see Laurie's in here. Bettina, I see. Let me see if I can head over to my YouTube and look at the comments for just a sec. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll try to say hey to everybody. I see, I'm going right from the beginning, guys. Kim Artman, Heather Grants, Mary Jane Ellinger is here. Steph's here. Hey, Steph. Nancy Gus is here. We know that Anita's here. She's in the house. We got Karen Cox. Shelly Stewart's here. Oh, Robbie Harrell's here. I haven't seen you in forever, girly. Deborah's here. Angela Stutinger is here. Mary is here. MJ is here. We've got Shirley Heineman here. Jellybean, for goodness sakes, boy. We have Nellie Franco. Hi, Nellie. Mimi is here. And I'm scrolling. Shelley Clark is here. Cool Beans.
Mm-hmm. Robin McKay.
Robin. Hi, Robin. We got Linda Parsons. Judy L. Let's see.
Netta.
Oh, Netta's here. Hey, Netta. Tony Conway is here. I haven't seen Tony in a while. Hey, girly. Deanna Shortridge.
We also have Laura. Mary is here. Nellie Franco. Mimi's here. Oh, let's see. I was looking for Laura. I can't remember her last name now, but it's the first time she's caught alive.
Oh, okay. I'll find her. Paula Van Dieden. Paula Van Dieden.
Laurie LaSalle finally made it. Laurie LaSalle is the one I said had from Southern California.
Oh, perfect. Hi, Laurie. So glad you're here. Pamela's here. That's my girl, Pamela.
Jennifer Smith. We also have Judy L. We have Dina Stoutinger. Nope. That's
Shortridge.
Dina Shortridge. Yeah.
I think it's Deanna. It's got an I at the end. Lisa Brown. Debbie Kroll. Tammy Shahan? Did I say that right? Hey, girly. Okay, so I got to the bottom of the list. Okay.
Finally.
Yeah, I know. So glad you guys are here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I had a I had an email go out today with a lot of new stuff that's in my shop. Also, I have just a pre Black Friday thing going on, 25% off everything. Well, almost everything. I mean, I think the only things that are on it are like the project box, gift cards, and my patterns that are PDFs. Anything else is 25% off. So you guys have been
That's
very
a good
good.
deal.
What's that, honey bun?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it is. I thought so too.
That's a really
You
good
know,
deal.
why not, right? Um, so that's been
Yeah.
going
Get
pretty
a jump
well.
on Black Friday.
Is it my what?
I said, are you getting a jump on Black Friday?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take the business from everybody. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sure that other people are going to be doing plenty and get plenty of sales as we're all saving
I'm
up for
thinking,
that Black Friday.
mm,
Besides, I got to look out for number
I'm
one,
thinking.
dude. Got to look out for number
Look,
one.
look,
Numero
look, I
uno.
don't think I'm going to be doing any Black Friday shopping. I
No.
mean, where am I going to put it right?
Oh, I know. Listen, I'm not Black Friday in either, really. I don't have any moolah to Black Friday, and I'm buying gifts for everybody else right now. um, so what else is
So,
going on? We see your hand.
we got Teresa Louise here. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Hi, Teresa.
I'm trying to type. I'm trying to type at the same time, so
Ah,
you'll
gotcha.
have to forgive me.
Oh, you're fine.
Which my
Oh,
hand gets in the way of the camera because I'm not using the computer's camera.
Brenda
So
Johnson is here. Marsha Turner is here. Tamala. Hey, ladies. So happy to see all of you guys. Um, so, anyways, I just wanted to bring up the stuff that's going on in the shop. I know that Steph has just sent out a email this week about some new fabric that she has. So go and check out her shop. Also, the day after Thanksgiving, she and I are going to be sewing up a table topper. It's going to be one of the seasonal ones, so this one is going to be the winter one. We just previously did the one for fall, or she says autumn, and so now we're going to be doing winter. And the Sunday before Thanksgiving, she is going to sell kits if you want to use her colorway. So if you don't, she sends emails around, and she just sent it out with the picture of the one that we're going to be doing. So if you don't already subscribe to her newsletter, you'll want to do that, because she sends those around to let you know everything that's going on in her shop. And so she'll be selling those starting the Sunday before Thanksgiving. Now, the pattern is going to be going up that same day, and you can get it for free until Saturday, when she and I are going to be sewing it together. After Saturday, it's going to be for sale in her shop. So even if you can't sew with us, even though we really want you to, but I understand the whole family thing, make sure you go and get the pattern before Saturday. Otherwise, you'll have to pay for it. You do not have to get her kit. You can use your own fabrics if you want to, but go check hers out, because they're gorgeous. She's got these gorgeous blues and creams, and it's just really nice. I think you'll like it. So totally up to you, though. And yeah, so I think that's all the news to talk about right now. I'll try to remember to let you know next Wednesday. I keep reminding you about the sew along that we're going to have on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Okay. Nita, you have anything that you need to share?
Like,
I know. I told everybody all your stuff already. I told them about your haircut already. You didn't even get to
I know
tell about your own.
I cut 12.5 inches off the bottom of my hair. The poor girl that cut my hair, she was like, how short I was like, hey, cut it. Just cut it. She was a little bit stuttery for a moment, but she did a great job. So I'm quite pleased. It's way shorter than it used to be. I mean, way shorter.
I think it looks
So
great.
I'm pleased. And I styled it up. I looked pretty good for my husband's birthday, so I was happy
Woo!
about that.
Is his birthday today?
Oh no, his birthday was back on the 26th of October.
Oh,
Look, I got to tell you, I got a bunch of birthdays that came all in October, November 1st. A bunch of Scorpio people. You just know, I'm like, I keep saying, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm kind of tired.
yeah.
I'm tired of the happy
You
birthdays.
you need
I
like
don't want any
some
more cake.
lemon and honey or something. You know, a little bit.
And no more cake. No more
No
cake.
more cake.
No more cake.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna
Crazy.
say, oh my goodness. So, just in case there are people here who know Laura Beach and they haven't heard, she did lose her Lucky. So, if everyone would just maybe pop over there on her Facebook page and give her a little love, she's struggling with that, and I feel
Like,
bad for her.
yeah.
You know,
You're trying to make
I
me
know that
cry
was
right
hard.
now. What's up, Nita?
No.
Well, you
Good
know
news.
that that's what I do.
Pink Tree has gold on it now, and all I have to do is put the snow on and pack it up. It'll be ready to roll.
Oh, she's making me a light up Christmas tree, and it's pink. So I'm super
Yeah,
stoked.
you always say yes to cake. No. When you've had that much cake, it's time to say no. No more cake. Oh
Oh my
no, Maddie
goodness.
says one more birthday coming up. Yes, one more birthday. Oh, I also had a baby shower in there, which I
You
had to
did.
like make a baby quilt. I was like quick trying to get it done. And then of course I thought, oh, I'm gonna do the simple all over free motion quilt.
Right.
And I got about half a row done, and I thought, "Ugh, I don't like this. This is ugly. I have to change this." So I took that all out and did something
Oh my
different.
goodness. Oh my
Then at
goodness.
3:30 in the morning. Oh wait, it was 2:30 in the morning because we changed times, but 3:30 in the morning is when I stopped.
That sounds
Yes,
familiar. That sounds like my day.
right?
That's rough.
Like,
It's
why would I
rough,
do that
girly.
to myself?
I don't know. It's rough. Maybe because you really wanted to give that baby quilt.
Well, I had been procrastinating. She's sort of an adopted daughter. She's my youngest daughter's best friend. Her mother passed away when she was 11, and we've just kind of been in our family since then. And I knew she was having a baby. I knew I needed to get it done, and I procrastinated, or I was doing other things in between there. And then she was like, I got the invitation for the baby shower, and I went,
Like, oh right, I was supposed to be doing this.
I was supposed to get this done. So it was
Oh,
really my own fault. I have no one to blame but myself
I
because
know. I
I
say
should
that
have
to
gotten it done
myself all the
sooner.
time. I know. I know.
I mean, and
What
what are
you
you
gonna
going to do?
what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah. Sometimes I used to say I did my best work when I did a cram session, but honestly, there are two things you can't do cram style, and that's chemistry and physics. It
Okay.
never works out.
I
You
don't think I
can't
even want
cram.
to try.
Yeah, no, that never works out.
No.
Math, maybe. Writing, yes. Sewing, yes. That kind of stuff, easy peasy. But physics and chemistry, you can't cram for those. That's just not something you do at the last minute.
Yeah, I agree. I do lots of things last minute. It's not fun. Okay, I am going to. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the
Del
TR
Marie,
line.
no.
Who's there?
Del Marie came in.
Oh, hey,
Sorry.
Marie. That's okay. So I'm going to sew the TRP lines on these guys. Um, They are just like right here.
So what does TRP stand for?
Um, hold up. I don't know. Hold up. She has an abbreviation for everything. Hold up. Hold up. I'll tell you.
I
Oh, wait.
know,
I know
right?
it said over here to do the TRP line, so let me see. Maybe it'll actually say. They also
Oh,
call
go
them
ahead, Min.
registration lines.
Okay.
I'm serious. It just says TRP. I know that the our teacher in our class said what it was. Like temporary registration. I don't know. I have no idea. TRP. Basically, your TRP lines, when you see the TRP, when you sew that, you want to put a basting stitch there. So usually it's, at least on this particular quilt, it's at the spaces where you're going to be putting the curves together. And so you'll take the basting stitch from the two pieces that you're connecting, you're going to put them together so that and then you pin it right there. And then at the next TRP line, you pin it and then you kind of like join them up in the middle. And that just helps you with your curves. If
They're
you are
called
like,
transition transition registration points. Transition registration points. Is that what it's called?
probably,
Transition and registration points are the TRP lines. The transition and registration points.
I don't know why you couldn't have just put basting stitch. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
I was trying not to go there. I was trying not to go there.
Y'all know what? I have been watching, and I see some of you guys on there. In fact, I think I saw Del Marie today. I was listening, sort of, to Judy Niemeyer as she's putting together the macaw quilt. And I don't get to really watch. I'm at work and all that kind of stuff. But y'all, I can't wait to go for the classes with her because not only is she like so nice, but she's like super patient, right? Like I can hear her, like she's working or whatever, and her daughter is reading all the comments, and then she'll say, "Oh, you know what, Mom? So and so said that they'd like to see what you just did the step before." And I mean, like Judy had already started, like she had already moved everything over, and she had started something else, and she was like, "Oh, okay." So she just like picked it up, moved it over, got the other piece down off the wall, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, she's just so nice. So I can't wait to go to the class. Um, Anywho, let me put my little picture in picture
So
up.
she's not the same as your teacher? Your other teacher?
Oh no, night and day,
That's good, right?
right?
That's really good.
But my teacher's, she's growing on me. She's growing on me for sure. It's things are better. I think we're like moving along, and the more that we are sort of picking up on the language and stuff, it makes it a lot easier too. Um,
I feel like
so
he joined the military though. The number of abbreviations and all of these
I
little.
I know. Well, and then you'd think at least the first time where they said TRP, I'm sure they have it somewhere in the beginning, and I missed it. TRP. I'm sure that they do say.
Transition and registration points
Oh, yep. You look,
is
it
what
says
it's called.
registration points technique. I don't know.
The actual name is called the TRPs are transition and registration points.
Okay. So I'm just going to, excellent. All I know is when I see TRP, I know that I have to put a basting stitch. So I'm going to do the basting stitches on all of these guys first. So let's do that now. Let me scooch my book down. I wish I had like this giant amazeballs desk or something, which I don't, but that's okay.
Hey, you could have my situation. You could.
No,
I'll
I'm
trade
good.
you.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I just wish I had like a little bit of, place to like put everything. If I had like just a little spot where I
Right?
could put everything. Yeah, I'd be good.
Do you ever feel like everything should have a place to live? If it had a place to live, it would be better. Everything is supposed to have a place to live, and if it could just stay in that place, let me use it and go back to that place, I'd be good.
Yep, me too.
I need everything to be in its place.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sew these little lines, and they're basically it doesn't
Amen.
even have to be perfect or anything. It's just to like guide you.
Everybody wants to know what's on your arm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So y'all know I've been having this issue with my wrist. And so this is just some kind of therapeutic tape or whatever that I'm going to therapy now. And she put this on yesterday, and I'm supposed to wear it until I go back tomorrow. And I personally don't think it's really doing anything, but she was like, we don't know. Maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't. She said it should mostly stay on for a couple of days, even if you like wet and stuff, and it seems to be okay. I've got like this part is starting to come off, and I had to cut a little piece off of this already, but I don't know. I'm just keeping it on. She said keep it on, so that's what I'm doing. But that's all it is. So basically, I'm just taking each piece of fabric and one of these strips, just laying it on top there so that it's, got fabric all the way around, and then I'm just sewing that line. And it's a very short line.
Shelley Clark says that the tape makes her skin itch. She thinks she's allergic to the adhesive. I am too. They thought at first I had a latex allergy, but it's the adhesive on the tapes and things that I'm allergic to.
Yeah, I'm thankfully I'm not allergic. I don't think it's really doing anything, but it's not causing a reaction. So
It's at least it's cute. It's stylish. It's got a little argyle going on
I
there.
know
That's
she
kind
let
of
me pick. She let me pick which one I wanted. I was like, the pink one. And she was like, do you want pink camo or do you want... I was like, no, I want the argyle. And it was like the biggest roll. Like it had the most amount of tape on it. I was like, it's obviously not anyone's favorite. So that's the one I want.
It's like the one that nobody else is using, so that's the one you want to have.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. You want to be original.
Oh, you know me. I got a different drummer over here.
Hello, Laurie. Laurie Parascandolo.
Hello, Laurie. I think I saw her earlier. Oh,
I
Laura's
think I
here. Hi,
missed her the
Laura.
first time around, so I wanted to say hi. I couldn't type as fast as the chat was going as everyone joined in. I was a little slow. Gorgeous Sunshine. She says, hi, Sunshine.
Hey, Christy. That's my girly right there.
Okay. Oh, we have Debbie O'Brien from the UK.
Oh, hi,
Where in the
Debbie.
UK? Where are you from in the UK? I have a daughter who lives in Reading. See, Linda likes the Argyle tape too.
One day we're going to ask people where they live, and it's going to be like, we know they know somebody we know or something. It's going to be amazeballs.
Right? She lives in Northamptonshire.
Okay, who's her neighbor?
I, well,
Nobody you know?
I hate to say this, but not my daughter. Not mine. Oh, where was I? Oh, Nancy was asking again what was on your. Nope, it wasn't Nancy. Yep, Nancy Gus was what was on your arm. It's a therapeutic tape that her physical therapist put on her arm.
Yep, perfect. That's exactly what it is.
Hey. So right now you're just putting your templates. You're putting your templates on your fabric on the temporary registration or the transition and registration point, right?
Correct. So this is the fabric that I've been cutting in weeks prior, using these templates. And so now I'm just taking one template for each piece of fabric, and I'm sewing the TRP lines on there with basically just a basting stitch.
And Angela Stutinger wants to know, stupid question, but what is the purpose of sewing that short basting line?
So you sew that on there to help you basically put together either curves or um, usually it's for curves. So what they'll do is both pieces that you're going to be putting together have TRP lines, and you take those TRP lines and you match them up and put a pin, and it helps you to get your curve perfect. And then that way, once you're done stitching the curve, you can just easily pull out the basting stitch. It's not like a big old stitch or anything like that. So you want to do like a, you know, 3.5, 4 millimeter type stitch. Just a big basting stitch.
And Kathleen Croa just came in. She says hi.
Hi, Kathleen.
Um, Debbie says it's 2 a.m. and she's wide awake, so she's glad to be able to watch her live.
Oh, good. I'll put you right to sleep, honey bun.
No, not quite.
Well, that's true. I did have some like club music going at the beginning. I might have just woke her permanently up.
And we have Karen E. from Northern Illinois.
Hi, Karen. Okay, so now that we have the TRP line sewed, I'm not going to do it right this second. I want to finish all the TRP lines, but I'm going to show you that the next thing we're going to do is this piece here that has the hatch marks in it. That's waste. So we will cut this curve right along there and then get rid of this part and keep the rest. So I'm going to do that like all at once as well after I'm done with the TRP lines.
Brenda Johnson says she must say good night, ladies. Have a great evening. I'll be stopping by the.
Oh, is that me? Oh, nope.
We have Robin McKay from New Jersey.
Hey, Robin.
And Nancy LaVenture.
Hey, Nancy.
And Donna Bogart.
Hey, Donna.
Debbie, you should be going to sleep too. It's 2 a.m. So Kathleen Crowe, she is currently working on a Judy Niemeyer quilt. I believe it is which one is this one?
This is
Yvette,
MoonCatcher. The one I'm working on is MoonCatcher.
MoonCatcher. Hello, Regine.
Hey, Regine.
Why in the world did you? She says she had a very exciting afternoon. She had helicopter land in her backyard.
Oh
Pray
my
tell,
God.
why did you have helicopter land in your backyard?
You can't make this stuff up.
Okay. Of course, my husband had to be a smart aleck, and he said he promised it wasn't him. Oh, so Melissa H says it's called kinesio tape or KT tape for short, and they use it for all kinds of injuries. My son used to have to use it for his knees when he was playing soccer. Oh,
Yep, there you go.
oh, Debbie says that she has the day off tomorrow. She's starting Christmas shopping with her mom, and she thinks that's why she can't sleep because she's so excited.
I wish I got that excited about shopping.
Hey, I'd like to go shopping with my mom.
I hope you have a lovely time shopping.
And Angela would like to know when your project box will ship.
I'm hoping that it'll ship by Saturday. The last item that I'm waiting for says it's going to be at my house on Friday. So, and this time it's not the fabric. I have all the fabric, so yep.
Oh,
Hopefully.
Paula Van Dieden says she was going to order the Christmas box, but it sold out while she was at work.
Oh no. Yes, it just sold out today. Thank you to everyone who bought it. I appreciate it.
Oh, Nancy's upset. She's upset that her garbage day was yesterday, and she walked down to get her trash can, and they didn't come and pick up her garbage. Her rubbish bin was still full,
Huh.
and so was everyone
Odd.
else's. Hmm, I wonder why they didn't come pick it up. Rock tape? I'm kind of excited myself because I have tomorrow and Friday off.
That sounds heavenly.
I had a 4-day weekend, all for Veterans Day. I'm like, and Kathleen Crow would like to know what fabric you're using for this project.
Most of what I'm using is art gallery fabric. I'm using the solids and a couple of the oval elements.
So I decided with the clamshells, the background, they have the background in the pattern all one color.
Yeah.
but I've decided I'm not doing that. I'm going to use the solids for the actual piece, the colored pieces in the pattern, and then I'm going to use the other velvets, the printed velvets,
Yeah.
as the background,
Okay.
and pick one of them as the accent color.
I cannot wait to see it.
Well, it's going to be a little while because I have to do it a little tiny bit at a time.
Oh, that's okay. I'm patient.
So Maria, I agree. Yay! I have 4 days off. Not sure that's a good thing. Not sure that's a good thing. I might actually end up going to work on Saturday just so I can get some things done. It may drive me crazy at the house, in other words. You know, that's just code speak for I've got to get away from these people.
All right.
Mhm.
So y'all can see a little bit of this anyway.
So Kathleen Croa says that her daughter is due and she will be leaving for Pennsylvania and that this is her third. Babies are wonderful, I think. Ooh, Laurie LaSalle. I'm not sure how to say the last name, but she wants to know if you have a video tutorial for your Halloween themed project box.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Sounds like I need to make one of those since mine is still sitting in the box.
What, you haven't had time to do it yet?
Hmm. Did you hear me tell you that I stayed up till 3:30 in the morning doing a baby quilt?
I was being sarcastic.
I just thought I'd throw that out there. And Teresa McBrayer, hello.
Hello.
Oh, awesome. Shirley Heineman says she'll be making a video tutorial soon.
Oh, cool.
And Netta wants to know if her and I actually discussed doing a video tutorial on that. Yes, Netta, remember I'm doing the Halloween one, or oh no, I'm not doing the Halloween one. I'm supposed to do the perpetual motion. Yeah. I'm a little behind. Just a little bit.
Y'all are making videos of it?
Yeah,
I
you
can't
don't have
wait to
time to
see
do
it.
it. Some
I
of us
can't
still
wait.
have to get them done.
I can't wait to see.
My husband's being very good. He's being very quiet. Except for that he did say it wasn't his helicopter that landed in someone's backyard. Jellybean is behaving himself very nicely, MJ. I think he's behaving very, very nicely. He's just laying on his blanket being a good little buddy.
Yep, he's just napping. He's doing a little nap action.
Denise Sunquist, she says, I'm a lot behind on everything. Whoop.
Well, you are not alone in that.
I'm not putting that out there.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I was like caught up. I mean, seriously, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
I don't think I like my husband very much.
You don't like your husband very much. What happened?
Bobby, Robbie says she was up till midnight cutting baby quilts the last 2 nights. I feel you. I absolutely feel you. I had to cut, sew, quilt, and bind in 4 days,
Wow.
and I had to work in those 4 days. Because on Saturday at 3:30 in the morning, I was still doing it, and I finally got it finished and put into the wash because I always wash them before I send them out.
Yep, me too.
And I got a few hours sleep before the baby shower. I didn't even have time for that. Hmm. Oh, that's a cute name. Shirley Heineman, she says, I have a craft sale this weekend and hopefully we'll get it started after that. She just started her YouTube channel and it's called Around to It.
I'm sorry, what?
Around to It.
Around to it.
Yeah, all
Okay.
one word though. Around to It.
Okay.
I only have a square to it. I don't have a round to it.
I'm not even going to tell you what I thought you said because it's not fit for the internet.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I,
Just not even. I was
I'm,
like,
I'm,
excuse me? What'd you just say?
Oh, Del Marie says she's at the point she can't wait until after the first of the year to get some projects done. Other projects keep getting in the way, like costumes for musicals.
Okay.
Right? I don't even put it out there that I know how to sew clothes. I try not to tell anybody that because,
No, it's dangerous.
right? And Laura Beach, she says she was up until 3 a.m. sewing. Sewing is definitely how I de-stress. It's how I make myself feel better. I understand. Robbie, those short sleeping. I mean, they kill me. I'm getting too old to do those all-nighter kind of things. Have you noticed as you get older, you just don't have the stamina for that anymore? They say that as you get older, you need less sleep. But man, if I only get 2 hours worth of sleep, I'm wrecked.
Yeah, I don't think they should make such a general statement as that.
Julie Heineman says, my husband used to say he hasn't done it yet, and I would say I'll get around to it. Yeah, everybody said my grandmother used to say she didn't have a round to it, she had a square to it.
Okay.
Because a to it is she got handed, it was a joke one time. She was handed a round, um what do you call it, trivet that you put underneath your hot pot. She was handed around and it said it was a round to it.
Ah,
It was a to it.
I see.
And Del Marie says she's making the costumes for her granddaughter. I would do the same. Marty says she tells people that she only makes baby and toddler clothes.
I don't think I would even tell
That's
people.
right, girl. I absolutely understand because in the middle of the night is when you feel like that's when you need it the most. I feel like, sometimes I feel like that's the only time you can find some peace and quiet to just be with your thoughts and a box of tissue. Oh my goodness. Heather Grant says, I had a round to it once. It was yellow and handed out by an investment firm. Teresa McBrayer says she just subscribed to Around to It.
Excellent.
You've got to check out Shirley's new channel. And Teresa Louise, she posted it up there for everybody. There's a link under right after Teresa Louise I Quilt Too. She posted a link so everyone can go subscribe to her channel. Okay, so we have Remo JS. She says, hello, Miss Y. Ms. Yvette.
Hello, Remo.
See, everyone's going to Shirley's channel and subscribing.
Yay.
Awesome. So you're at the point now where you're cutting off the part that's the hashtaggy part?
Yes, and in the hashtaggy part, it says scrap. So that's also a hint for you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I started adding up the amount. Tiffany's Quilting Live. Hi, Yvette. I'm late, but I'm here now. Hi, Tiff.
Hey, Tiff. That's okay. We don't mind.
And Sandy Welk. Hi, it's Wednesday. Woo woo. You're right, it's hump day.
It's always
And
Yvette day.
Kathleen Carroll wants to know if you have a picture of this quilt.
Yes, I do. Give me one sec.
Okay, just a quick shout. Tiffany, I love the last couple of 25 patch blocks. The exploding card trick, that's a really cool block.
That's the quilt that I'm working on. My colors are different, but that's what it's going to look like. Okay.
Nancy Gus says she's going to force herself to sew tomorrow and hopefully it will get her out of her depression. Sewing is very therapeutic. I suggest you do that. Just pick up something to sew. Oh wow. Teresa Louise I Quilt Too says 11 more people and she'll be at 1,000. Everybody go to
Yay.
Teresa Louise's
Yeah.
site and sign and subscribe. Geez, I need help there. Did you see that?
I knew you'd get it out.
All of a sudden I had a stuttering problem.
Yes, everyone go and subscribe to Teresa Louise.
Yes, Teresa McBrayer. Everyone says everyone congratulations are in order for Tiffany. She's over 10,000 subscribers.
Excellent.
You've been doing this for quite some time.
Congratulations, girly.
Laura Meek, I love you, Laura. You're so sweet. She says she's making a beautiful quilt. Yvette is going to be a quilting ninja. I will never be that good. I don't know. You do quite a few of your own. I mean,
I
if
don't think
anybody wants to know how to do a dress and plate, I suggest they go see Laura.
Yeah, I don't think she's giving herself enough credit. That's crazy.
I agree. And Angela says she always feels better if she sews a little bit every day, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Jellybean, don't even think about it, buddy. Hold on, I'll help you up. Because I got a little knife in my hand, dude. Be careful. Come see. Come on. Come on. You can climb up. Come on. GB. GB.
Netta, I suggest you do some exercises, some stretches in your shoulders. Remember, as a quilter, if we're always sitting in a chair, people should listen carefully. Stretch. Simple stretches, the head forward, head back, side, side. Roll your shoulders every so often. Set a timer. Set a timer so you remember to move and stretch every once in a while. Otherwise, you're going to have lots of problems. Netta says she's going to get back to working on the turtles later. Her shoulder started bothering her, so she had to quit for a little bit.
Yep, you gotta listen to your body. Go shizzle.
Oh. Heads up, Yvette.
What?
One of your subscribers is fixing to ask you a question.
Why are you saying it like that? You're scaring the poop out of me.
You know who it's going to be.
I
You
don't
just
know.
saw you run that blade right around that curve.
What?
My husband's going to ask you why you're not using your cutting glove.
Oh my goodness, because I can't. It's too bulky. My goodness. And I need
No,
precision. Yeah!
we'll just ignore him.
Goodness
Maybe I should
gracious, great balls
find
of
him out
fire.
for being. That's the first time he's moved all night.
Oh, really? Great.
I'm not talking about my husband. I'm talking about Jellybean.
Oh, Jellybean, yeah. I think he probably thought that, I don't know what, maybe he had to go tinkle or something. Now he's back.
Make that every. Okay, so Angela Bulbeck says make that every hour, Nita. That expensive paper on the wall says I'm a physical therapist, and I totally agree with you. That was probably the most expensive thing you've ever spent your money on, too. I'm sure. And she's right. Everybody listen to Angela. She's right. Every hour, you got to move. Tiffany wants to know what's on your wrist. I believe it was called kinesio tape or KT tape. It is a therapeutic adhesive tape that her physical therapist put on her arm.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, everybody, go subscribe to Teresa Louise I Quilt Too. She just needs 3 more.
Woohoo!
And Linda Parson says, Yvette, if you dance, you need to sing.
Oh, Lord. Not while I'm cutting a curve.
And Nancy
Really
Gunn
have
says
somebody
that
else.
Laura's a quilting ninja as well. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Angela.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you notice that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so horny. There you go.
I think we got that one for free this time.
I think you did. Hi, Jellybean. Hi, boo. Do you want to sing Got Big Butts? Do you like big butts? You like little butts? Yeah. You just like to
And
sniff butt.
Linda Parsons wants you to know, she says, thank you. I do miss hearing you sing.
Oh, I knew you were crazy, Linda. I knew it. Can't hide it from me. Okay, so I have finished those guys. Now let me see what's next. All right, I did the TRP lines. And now I have foundation paper piecing for unit AC1. Okay, so let me get those things. Hold up.
I should have just given Teresa Louise her 1,000 subscribers. It says 999. I just
I do have the gloves. Okay, let me see. Which one are these pieces? Let me... All right, it says... Now, one of the things that Judy says you can do is you can take some, whenever you're doing the FPP pieces, you can get a light box and turn them over and then draw the lines on the other side. And it pretty much goes along with the way that she does FPP, which is she cuts, then she sews, and then she presses. Whereas I sew, then I cut, then I press. So if you were doing it her way, then you know you could even like draw all the lines and everything. Listen, it's just a personal thing. I don't think I need to take the time to draw all the lines. I just, that's just me. But that is one of the things that she'll tell you. You'll see it on her FPP sections. Okay, so
I want to say a quick thank you, everyone, because now Teresa Louise is over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much.
oh, I'm so happy.
Yay!
I was the 1,000.
Go, Teresa. It's your birthday. Go, Teresa. It's your birthday.
She was at 999.
Okay. Why is it not telling me which fabrics to use? Okay. I think it's the ones in one. Hold up.
It's always difficult.
All right, so I'm pretty sure it's all of these guys. Let me take these and put them where they go. Okay. Okie dokie. These guys goes there and there. All right.
Okay, so this looks like you not a stitching, but getting anything together. Are these still just the basting lines?
No. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing foundation paper piecing on the
Good
unit
night, Pamela.
AC1. I'm sorry, what?
I said good night to Pamela. Colburn says, good night, ladies. It's been a long day and I'm exhausted.
Good night, Pamela.
Now
Okay.
everyone's saying goodnight to her. So you were saying about this line? Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So this is, I'm actually going to be doing some foundation paper piecing. This is the unit AC1. And when you are looking at them, the way she does it is instead of numbering like the sections, she shows you, or she tells you which line to sew on first. And then here's your second line to sew on, and your third line to sew on, your fourth line. So you kind of have to know how the foundation paper piecing works. So basically, since this is your first line that you're sewing, this is basically your piece number 1, and then this is your piece number 2. This is your piece number 3 because that's the second line you're sewing, and then this is your piece number 4, and then 5. You can go ahead and number those yourself if you want to, but basically it's just a different way to tell you how to do the paper piecing. Instead of numbering the section, she's numbering the line that you sew. So it's just a different, obviously if this is your first line, then you're going to be attaching this to this because it's the line that's between the two. So that's how you know that. Now, she also has right underneath here, I don't know if you can see that, but it'll say AC1-1. That's her telling you which piece to use. So right here, these pieces say AC1-1. So you'll be sewing these pieces. Well, these are actually your number 1 pieces, so you don't sew these. You'll sew the second piece on. And your second piece, which is this guy, is the AC1-2. So now I have to find, these are my AC1-2. So then I'll take these and attach them one at a time. Now, what I need to do is I am going to look at, let me get my sheet.
Yvette, Teresa Louise would like me to tell you, she says, thank you, thank you, thank you. She appreciates you so much. She loves you.
Well, I love you too. And I'm so happy for you. You work really hard at what you do, so you deserve it. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we are going to be figuring out, where does this piece go? Okay.
Good question.
I know listen, there's like a million steps to everything. So let me see. I think I can use these guys. Let me just double check because maybe not. Oh my goodness, I pull one thing out and 50 things come out. Let me see. Does it tell me where it's going to put it? Basically, like if you go to the end of the unit, now I have not done this yet, so, because I just, don't have a whole lot of free time, but that's okay. When you go to the end, I think that's where they'll show you like where the pieces go. Let's see.
So then how do you know what color to do?
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm going to double check everything. Because I think, okay, I don't think this is going to actually help me. So I'm going to set that aside for a sec. I'm not even sure this will help. All right, this is showing how to sew it. I already know how to do that, obviously.
Tiffany says, I've started a Judy Niemeyer pattern. Started, but I never got far because I was confused. Right?
I'm pretty confused too, to be honest with you. Which is why I'm kind of trying. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, so because there's a little piece right here that says assemble the units. So It is, all right, so what I am putting together is this piece right here. I'm not going to be able to show y'all real good. Let me try to get in closer and hold it so that, okay, so you see how they have like this little blue piece going there and then this little pink piece going there. Okay, so we're going to be doing, that's at the top. It's not what I'm putting together now, but it's telling me how I just go further down. And you see this part on the very middle medallion? So there's like that little blue piece attached to the yellow piece, attached to the pink, and then these are my cookies and cream. And that's what we're putting together right now. So every single one that I do is going to be the same color because I'm doing this middle medallion right here. So that makes it very simple. I don't have to worry about all the colors. I just need to make sure that my number one is that teal color. I don't remember what the colors are called, but so now my number one is going to be the teal. My number two is going to be the yellow. Are y'all laughing at me?
No. Laura V, she said this is like a college level quilting pattern. Right? I have to agree with her. This is a
I,
college level quilting pattern.
well, that's why I'm showing you guys.
If you weren't showing us, some of us would be completely lost.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. At least I know what I'm doing. So let me put all of this on the floor again and start sewing. I want to sew
Professor
something
V,
more than a TRP line tonight.
Professor Yvette,
All
Professor
right,
Yvette.
I'm gonna do all of them at once. So that means that, wait a minute, what am
See, for a second there, I thought you were actually doing the darker sections on the outside, but these are actually the middle that's going to make the sunburst star in the middle, right?
Yes, and you know what? How did I get so my colors that what I cut is not right because I looked at the rainbow
Um,
thing and I didn't even do rainbow. I did the blue, the yellow, the pink. Uh-huh.
Linda said this pattern would drive her frustrated.
Well, yeah. It's just
Mm,
it's a
everybody else
different
said,
way to do it and so I'm very confused as well. Okay, so
well,
obviously I can't do these things because I cut all the wrong fabric.
is it all the wrong fabric or is it
Yeah.
just one color wrong?
No, they're all wrong because see what I did was I was looking at,
Well,
remember when
you
we were
did
reading
like
it?
a rainbow.
Right, remember when we were reading it and I was doing the rainbow? Well, what I should have done, I guess, is I should have figured out what it was I was going to be sewing this onto to begin with, and that would have told me right there, and I didn't do that. I just was trying to go by the chart.
So Kathleen Crow says, master level, don't drink and do this. And Stephanie said, Kathleen, I think drinking might make it more fun.
Okay,
A,
so
a glass of wine?
I can't sew this part. Let me see if I can get to a different part and I can go, I'm just going to have to sew these. I'm going to have to cut the fabric again, but that's okay. If that's all that is wrong, listen, I can deal with that. I just don't want to do it right now. So let me see what the next sewing thing is. And maybe I'll be able to scooch to that. Where did
Does
these
that
things
mean you
go?
have to take out all the TRPs?
Oh, no, 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 no. That was something else that I sewed. That was some
Oh,
other
okay.
piece.
Oh, goodness. I
Hopefully
was
that's
like, oh
okay.
no.
I really don't know. That's a very good question right now.
Right?
I haven't the slightest idea. Obviously, I should like make up like a color sheet and put all the letters in so I know where everything is. I didn't do anything like that. Okay, so let me see here. What could I do other than that?
Well, just figuring out where the pieces go is
Yeah,
difficult. I mean, that's the point. The point that we're at. It's like, okay, well, where exactly does this piece go?
I know. And I've actually done that.
Mary wants to know if you can just
Wrong
swap the fabric colors.
All right, so the second piece was also supposed to be solid colors, and I did rainbow. So let me keep looking what I can do.
Oh, okay,
Oh my
so
God.
Laura, can you just do it backwards or maybe?
Well, no, because it's the wrong color fabric, like completely. Like I did
So this is
rainbow, but it's
amazing.
supposed to be like the same color.
They're
Like
all supposed to
I
be the exact same color, or it won't make the sunburst in
correct.
the middle.
Right. So what I was supposed to do is this is number 1, and this was supposed to be all this color. But I cut it as rainbow because I just figured it was supposed to be rainbow. I didn't. This is the danger of like doing everything when you're on camera and you're trying to like make some progress and you're not good at reading the stuff. I'm much better if I see it as I go. So I just need to cut those again, but with this color. And then this should have been the yellow, my banana cream, but I did rainbow, so I'm gonna need to. I have like look, I have one. I could actually go through and I could do one for y'all, and then the pink was supposed to be this, and I did rainbow. Um, these are all correct. All of these pieces that I did with the um, cookies and cream, those are all fine. So maybe what I'll do is I can put one together with the right colors because I have one at least of those, and then we'll have at least one done. Okay, we'll do that because
Okay,
that's
so
better than not doing anything.
right. And MJ said, I watched a Judy Niemeyer video, then I watched a video explaining the Judy Niemeyer video, then I decided to stick with 3-yard quilts and admire Yvette's skill and determination. And Laura Beach says, oh, I see. And then Heather wants to know if you had a brain fart. Was that a brain fart, Yvette?
Oh, I'm telling you what, this is actually it's my first time doing one of these quilts, and it is definitely going to be a learning curve for me. I can guarantee you. I mean, I think that once you have one under your belt, then you kind of know um, like how to proceed better. Does that make sense? Like, yeah.
Yeah. And Shirley Heineman says, you learn from your mistakes. You're going to be a great instructor.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I agree. You have to.
Karen says you should make yourself a color chart, and I agree with Karen Cox on that. Yes, you do need to make a color chart because otherwise you're going to get a little lost.
Yeah, I think that the color chart that I have is just it's not like they have the parts for the fabric swatches, and that helps you to know what to cut, except there's like so many different options of what you are supposed to do. And so like it kept saying, are you doing like one color or are you doing a rainbow? And when you look at the picture of what I'm doing, I mean, you're kind of going, oh, well, I think I'm doing a rainbow.
Right?
But
I
what I
noticed
should,
that it wasn't exactly easy to pick out what piece you were putting together with
right,
that. So I may have made that very same mistake.
right. So basically, what I should be doing is figuring that out before I start cutting. See, and now I know that. I'll be able to go, oh, okay, so now I know I need to do boom, right?
And Laura says she has brain farts multiple times a day.
Yeah, me too.
And she says no way would she try to do this on camera.
You know what? I am trying to, um,
It keeps you accountable.
well, that and it's like I kind of want to say I want to show people like, you know, I am definitely not like I am not one of those people that quilting came easy to me. It just didn't. That just wasn't me. It takes me some time, sometimes, and a lot of mistakes to figure out what I'm doing. But if you really want to do something, then you can do it. You just need to have patience with yourself, and I mean, that's it. You just want to be patient with yourself. All right. So
Kathleen Crow says being real. I absolutely being real. And the fact is that Judy Niemeyer quilts are notably some of the most difficult paper pieced patterns out there. And that's hands down.
yeah,
I doubt there are very many that are much more difficult. And I have done ones that are like dachshunds and tiny pieces and make these intricate patterns and what have you. The fact is, if you follow the program, you will get to the end result.
yeah,
And the great thing is people like Yvette, especially Yvette, she's taking this on so that when you're ready to take it on yourself, she'll be there to help you get through it.
absolutely.
And Laura
Don't
says
think that.
she feels it's very courageous in her opinion, and I agree.
Well, I think that it's important to let people know that if it's something you want to do, because you have to want to do it, obviously, then you could do it. I mean, you may have to struggle a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that, though. Um, you just don't give up.
That's right. You keep trying.
Well, I think that's how I knew that I really liked paper piecing, because I didn't give up, and normally that's my MO. I give up.
See,
Like,
I'm the kind of person, I like a challenge. I like something that's going to be outside my skill set so that I have to learn something as I go along. That's just me. I like complicated. I like something that's going to stretch me, challenge me, and help me to grow some because I really want that experience.
yep. See, I just sewed this one on backwards.
I've done that on multiple occasions.
Yep. I kind of thought in my head that I should have folded it back first, but I didn't. So my fault. My bad. Where's
Or
my?
you get this one particular piece that has an angle and you think you have it right, you sew it on and it's completely wrong and you have to take it out and then you sew it again.
And you sew it wrong again? Yeah.
Yep. And it's still not right. You gotta take it
This
out again.
I've done that, no doubt. I don't know what.
That's when I know it's time to step away for a little while. It's usually like the 20th piece I've sewn of that particular one, or it's like 152 somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And MJ says Yvette is taking one for the team. I agree. I mean, if Yvette, we all know Yvette can do it. Once she wraps her brain around it, she's such a good teacher. She'll be able to show us all how to do it really well.
Yeah, I don't know where my seam ripper is. So now I'm like trying to do it with regular scissors. You'd think I'd have more than one seam ripper, but I really don't. That's one thing I don't have a million of. I have
Isn't
one of
that
those.
crazy?
Yeah, that's okay. It'll come off. There's not a super good unique technique for doing this when
Picking up
it's such a
stitches.
short stitch. So
Well, I know one lady, she uses like this little tiny razor blade, and it works really well. And
yeah, I
I
know
figured
people who like
if I
that
did
too.
that, I'd cut my fabric.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely, Karen Cox. Checking where each piece goes, make sure As they say, measure twice, cut once. Laura, everybody does it at least at some point. And if there's a quilter who says they've never had to rip anything out, they're lying.
Oh yeah, that's
They're
crazy.
telling a lie.
I have to use the seam ripper a lot less than I used to, but believe me, I still need to. Like,
Heather Grin says, well, we know what to get you for your birthday then. A million seam rippers.
no, y'all can give me $1 million in like Starbucks. I'll take that. Okay, so what I'm going to
I'll
do?
send you a seam ripper for your birthday.
Please don't. I really need 1,000 seam rippers.
Well, Marie says, once you're certified, it'll be fun to see your first Judy Niemeyer videos.
That's true.
And Kim Hartman is saying good night.
Good night. So I see that guy. I want it to go like this. Yes, that's what I needed to do. So I'm going to put that there.
MJ says, yup, she is a good teacher. I kept thinking, I bet Yvette could explain this better when I was watching the Judy Niemeyer video.
Oh, I
Hands
don't
down,
know.
I think
Not
she
her
definitely
technique.
could.
Her technique, she definitely teaches better. I mean, I wouldn't be. It's going to take me some time to be able to teach her technique. That's for sure. Because, all right, did that cover the whole thing? Let me see. Where does that go? That goes to here. I do not have anything covering that. All right, so I need to. Next time, I think I'm going to have my light box. Because this is like very dark fabric. And I can't see. And if I had the lines drawn on the other side, it actually would help. So, all right, let's see. This is where I want it to be, and I need it to go there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, no, it needs to be flipped like this, so that when this goes down, yep, that looks good. Okay, this needs to go left a little. And it goes down, that looks fine, that looks fine. Okay, so that's where that needs to be. All that there. And I fold that down.
Rose Smith says, trim the blue piece.
No, that's. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. That's just not how I do it, and I'm fighting her way.
Catherine Jolson just came in. She says, hello, everybody.
Hello.
She says, whoops, sorry for the shouting.
All right.
And Kathleen Crowe says, pin it. I think the pin would get in the way because of how the pieces go together. Angela said, would a dot of glue help?
Anything that works for you, you should do. Okay, see, it works. It's fine. It's perfect. Okay.
Catherine Jolson says she's been on a roll with her puzzle mystery quilt. I'm a little jellyfish right now. My puzzle mystery quilts are in the storage pod.
Mine are all still in the pink bags.
Okay. Give a little press. Do a little flip.
All right, now we're ready for the pink piece. Got to get that guy out of here.
Okay, Tiffany.
She's saying goodnight.
She says she's out for her walk and she may lose signal.
Ah, okay.
Kathy Wilson says, I'm ready to sew together part 7 tomorrow.
Okay, let's see. That. Aha. Okay.
Catherine Jolson says she wants to do one of what you're doing.
Oh, cool.
And what's the name of this quilt?
This one is MoonCatcher.
Catherine Jolson wants to know what happened to your arm. It's therapeutic. It's a therapeutic tape that her physical therapist put on her arm.
Thank you, Nita. As for why it's
I think
doing what it's
can
doing,
you see a tape or
slide like,
KT tape? I think it offers support for the tendon. I think. Where's our physical therapist? She
well,
will.
it's actually, they think now that it's the nerve and not the tendon. No,
Well, yikes.
right. I don't know. That's what they said.
Angela Ginger says she has to say goodnight. See you
Good
next
night.
time. Good night. Catherine Johnson says she needs to find a fellow sewer that has a Janome 6700P.
Do y'all want me to
Now,
finish this?
Yvette, the rest of this block is background. After you put the blue, the pink, and the yellow, the rest is background color.
Yes, that is
This is
correct.
actually the very center of this quilt, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And how many of these pieces are there? Is this like a 8-pointed star, 6-pointed star?
Oh, where did those things go? Oh, here they are. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8.
So you do 8 of these, and it makes an 8-pointed star, which will give you a nice circle.
Yep.
Captain Johnson says, "Hey, I got some news. Guess who is getting on a plane to go home to see kids and grands in January?
Aww.
I hope I don't regret taking a leap of faith, though."
What do you mean?
I think you'll be fine. Just make sure you take some hand sanitizer with you and wear a mask.
Alright, if I put it close on to me, it's going to go there. So it means I need it here. Turn this down.
Now you're using the oval elements as the background pieces?
Yes. This one is the cookies and cream oval elements.
Sorry about the crane, guys.
It's alright.
Sometimes they'll blow the horn 4 or 5 times in the middle of the night.
Excellent.
Yeah, really great fun.
Doesn't seem right. Why can't I think right now? Did you say that there?
That's a lot of time to fly, Catherine. Carla Manuel came in. She says, "Hi, Yvette."
Hi, Carla.
Carla wants to know what the tape on your hand is. Again, a lot of people have been asking. It
I
is a
know. You're probably like,
therapeutic. It's a therapeutic tape. I believe they call it KT tape or kinesio tape, and it was put on her arm by her physical therapist.
some kind of a nerve issue. I don't know that the tape is really doing anything, but we're giving it a go.
Yes, Heather, it is a popular question. Everybody wants to be sure she's okay, that she hasn't like sliced her arm open or something.
Nope.
Although if she cuts the fabric, she might have.
I swear.
You knew I had to go there, Yvette. It
I
was
know.
just
I know. All right, last piece. I know we're running long. I wanted to get one done. All right. AC15.
well, you're 8 minutes over your usual time, so if
I
you
know.
get this piece on, you'll be done.
I'm hurrying without messing anything up. At least that's my goal.
Yes, Heather, you were the first one to ask.
All right, here we go.
At least all the background pieces are the right color.
Yep, that part's all correct. Thankfully.
Right. Oh, wow. Tiffany says, speaking of cuts before the walk, Scott sliced up his finger pretty bad. So she had to fix him up. It's a gusher. Ooh, how did he cut himself? Just out of curiosity, Tiffany, how in the world did he do that?
Was he using a rotary cutter?
My husband picked a rotary blade up off the floor thinking it was a washer and cut his finger open really well. Good night, Laurie. Laurie Parascandolo says good night. She's headed off.
Good night.
Stephanie is not funny. He now every time he sees me cutting, he's like, "Where's your gloves?"
Oh gosh.
Oh no. He cut himself with a knife trying to open a medicine bottle.
Oh my lord.
Oh no. Teresa Louise, she says, I thought she was just decorating herself with washi tape.
That is some strong washi tape. Oh god. Oh yeah, y'all know me. I'm just crazy enough to do it too.
Del Marie says it's the new Vogue. Oh, definitely. Tell him to stop doing that. He can't. He's got to take care of those hands. He's got to be Iron Man.
All right, I'm gonna do my trimming and then I'll show y'all. Let me just trim this baby up.
True, Teresa. She does love the washi tape. Robbie Harrell says good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well,
Kathleen Crowe said a new tattoo.
probably shouldn't be doing this on a rotating table.
Tiffany says, she says he's a champ. They're still on their walk. And although she was tempted to grab a needle and stitch him up. Right? A little needle and thread, he'd get him all sewed up. Somebody said use the egg skin, the skin inside an egg. You know that thin membrane inside of an egg? Break open a raw egg and put that membrane over the cut, and as it dries, it'll draw it together. Who was it that told us that, guys?
I don't know, but it sounds tedious.
No, they showed it on Facebook too.
I'm sure they.
Oh, who was it?
It's probably like Martha Stewart coming up with that kind of stuff.
No, 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 no. Was it Heather? Was it Heather or was it Angela? I don't remember, Tiffany. I remember one of them. Yes, Del Marie says super glue. The original field sutures.
Okay, so we've got one piece done. Woohoo!
Oh, that's gonna look really good.
Well, I hope so. I don't know. I was trying to go for something a little, edgy. Because not dissing anybody who loves all of the brown and gray, but, everybody who always makes them with, like, they're all brown or...
Netta? Okay, Nellie Franco wants to know. She says, Yvette, need to know information on my turtle. Who email address can I use to get information on it? I don't know if she's ordered it from you or if she's ordering it straight from Netta, but one of you can choose who she's going to email about the turtle.
Well, if you're pre-ordering, you need to email Netta. If you're going to
MJ
wait
says,
and... Sorry, go ahead.
that's okay. What? Heather Grant says, what? I missed something? We were just talking about Tiffany's husband Scott cut his finger open, and we were trying to remember who said to use eggshell, the membrane, the skin from the inside of an egg. You know that skin to close it up. You just put that over there and let it close. It'll draw it together. And MJ said, Tiffany's Quilting Life's next video is quilting supplies as first aid, right? I mean, Shelly says it's very pretty. Del Marie says party hats and balloons.
Okay. I'm all for that. Okay, so we finally got one thing done. Yay! I'm gonna go and have some dinner. That sounds yummy.
What's for dinner tonight?
I have leftover house special fried rice with no vegetables.
With no vegetables.
No vegetables.
I had grilled cheese sandwich and a bowl of butternut squash soup.
The grilled cheese sounds great.
I knew you were going to see that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, I am so happy that you were here for me. Oh, look, Netta's saying something about the email. So read what she's saying right now. Follow her instructions. It's hers. It's her little turtles. Um, and anyway, thanks for following me on this journey. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. And
I'm having a great time because I'm watching the mistakes that you make, and I know how not to make
not
those
to make
mistakes.
them. Yes, and so what I'll do, anytime I make the mistakes, I will try to be able to tell you what I did wrong, why, and how you can avoid that. So, yes, that's the goal. And I'm gonna go have some fried rice.
Had a grilled cheese for lunch.
What? What?
Stephanie had a grilled cheese for lunch.
Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. I recall that. All right, so I'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching, and have fun sewing. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Thank you, Nita.
You're welcome.
Oh, there it is.